Alright, hi everybody. Yes, I shaved, unfortunately. Had a quote unquote not so good. I'm not doing these jobbers anymore. They're pieces of shit. Anyway, um, today, because yesterday, well, today's, over kind of thing. Um, I did, Bleach chapter review early. So, uh, which was yesterday. I decided to just marathon and one anime from the summer that I did not fully see, that I said I was going to watch later. Well, it was 11 episodes, but I finally caught up to it. And this show is called, as I'm going to find it, I'm looking here. Yeah, by the way, it's not what this video is about. This video is about something else. The sun penetrates the illusions. Now, unfortunately, I can't do this. This is not a review for this show. Because this show that I just told you about, owned by Ernie Blacks. So I can't do it. But I am doing this show. Fate, not Fate Stay Night. Fate, Kaleid, Linear, Prisma Illya. Because it ended like this past week. I watched the final episode. I liked it. It was interesting. This series had some scrutiny on it. Because this series, which I can't even say the title. We'll say Fate Illya. It was interesting with this series because they had a lot of interesting things that were taken from the original Fate series, like the characters, for example. You had Illya, you had Rin, you had majority all of them, all of the noble heroes from the original Fate series. But at the same time, you had like characters like, what's his face? Emiya, you know, Shugu, Shugu. Emiya from Fate Stay Night original. And you even had Illya's mother in this movie, with the slight mention of Kutsugu, so to speak. And this was an interesting movie. I mean, I don't know. I keep saying movie. Crazy. But yeah, that was the whole bit. And it was good. I liked it to a certain extent. Now, obviously, the problem with this Fate version of Fate, is that they're magical girls. It's magical girls. But it still had the danger factor. It still had the gruesome, crazy battle scenes. Even though there was magical girls. I mean, hey, they went in, they had to fight Saber and Berserker and all these other noble heroes. And basically, it was Illya and this girl Miyu who acquired these, and this is another reason why people probably scrutinized this anime continuously. They got their powers from talking wands. And they even had names. Illya's was Ruby. Her wand's name was Ruby. And Miyu's wand's name was Sapphire. And I was like, God damn it, this is crazy. But I actually thought it was not too bad. Wouldn't go crazy and give it a 9 or 10 out of 10. 7.5. 7.5, maybe 8. Maybe 8. For what it delivered. And the good news is from this series is we get a second season too coming. which is interesting to say the least. And it was a good series to some extent. Now, the other factors that I want to mention, the things that I really liked about the show specifically is the surroundings, because they had that bridge scene, the bridge that Shiro, that's his name, that's the main, okay, Shiro, yeah, Shiro Emiya was on. They showed that same bridge with Illya and Miyu. So it was interesting to see those different parts still stay true in the Fate series. And I like the nostalgia effect. It was like they had all these different characters that were shown in the other Fate series in this show, in this anime. Now, personally, the thing that I really liked about the show was the battles. Those were the key points, especially specific battles. Now, the final battle, that was awesome. Oh man, berserker. Oh shit, that stuff went crazy, crazy. It went insane. I think the best fights from this show were probably the berserker fight, and Saber, when they had to fight Saber. That was insane. But yeah, it was for better or for word. It was a good anime series. I thought it was done very good to a certain extent. Now, not everyone's going to say, yeah, it was great. Yeah, it's magical girls. I mean, you can't really go jump right full in and say, yeah, it's great. Yeah. No, you can't say that. But it was not too bad. Not too bad. And there's going to be a second season to it, so we're going to get some more stuff happening in the series. So that's good. And like I said, this show isn't for everyone. If you have a distaste for magical girls, you're not going to like this show. However, if you're a Fate series fan, you're going to get some good fights. That's why I look at it. If you like Fate Stay Night, you like Fate Zero, and you want something that's not as intense, this is probably your cup of tea. This is your cup of tea right here. But it was a good series. Wish there was more episodes. According to Anime News Network, it says it's 12. But I don't know. I think that those 2 episodes might be just an OVA series. But 10 episodes, not too bad. I thought it was done very well. I thought that the ending of it was good, and there's going to be a continuation of it. Because at the end of the last episode, they ended when the credits roll. New project, new production. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the whole bit. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, people. Yeah. Nothing really to add about this series. I liked it. Though I have to say, Miyu, there were times when she acted like a real bitch. Yeah, this girl Miyu, oh man, she was saying too much bitchiness. She always kept to herself, She did, dumb, I don't want to fight with you anymore. Acting like a bitchy kind of thing. But you expect that in an anime. But I still liked it. I really enjoyed it. I liked how they used the little phantasms. Especially, and this is one thing I really loved, with the Berserk fight, when they fought Berserker, and when they fought Saber. They would actually use the cards, the hero cards. Because they have these cards they had to collect, and they were the hero cards of the noble heroes. And Illya, during Saber fight, she transformed into Archer. And I was like, holy shit, that fight was sick. Just absolute sickness. And then, towards the end of the series, towards the end of the episodes, we had the fight with Berserker fighting Miyu. And we had Miyu transform as Saber with the card, the hero card. It said Saber, and I thought, wow, that was freaking awesome. So it was done very well to a certain extent, and like I said, it's not for everybody. And like I said, I'm giving this a 7.5, 8, give or take, out of 10. Good series. Fate series fans, for the Fate series, Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, and all that jazz, you will like it to a certain degree because you'll still get your fix, you'll still get your berserker, you'll see assassin, you'll see I forgot the other hero class. Well, you won't see, you'll see Lancer's Lance. They didn't use every hero. But they had Assassin, they had Berserker, they had Rider, they had, I forgot that other class name. The Mage class, I believe. So they had all the different classes. Saber, And it was done very well. I thought it was done very well. But, yeah, that's the story, people. It was a good series to a certain extent. Now, not everyone's going to agree with that, but, I thought it was good. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. If you get past the talking wands and the magical girls, not a bad series. Not a bad series. It's actually not too bad. But that's my thoughts on it. I thought it was a good series. Story. As far as later today is concerned, Titans of Darkness. There will be some stuff for Titans of Darkness this Thursday night. And basically what I'm going to do is, I have 2 videos I want to do. 2. Not including this one, the third one. I want to get the 20th Century Boys thing going down. Review. Yeah, my thoughts on the entire series and 21st Century Boys. And I want to do Bloodline. Gotta watch that episode and have my thoughts on that series, which might not be that high, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the story, people. Fate, Illya, not too bad. Aside from the magical girl output with... Oh, and there's another thing I've been mentioning about this series. A lot of Yuri scenes. Excuse me. And you're probably thinking, what? Yeah. A lot of Yuri scenes. Especially Yuri scenes between Illya, and Miyu. Yeah, she kisses her a few times on the, thing. Yeah. It gets kind of crazy. But it was a good series. I thought it was okay. Not too bad. And, like I said, if you like epic battles, this is where you'd be. It's where you'd be. Yeah? That's the way I look at it. That's the story, people. Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. I just told you what the whole update later on is going to be. Also, there's going to be 2 things with Titans of Darkness. One is going to be a live stream. And one's going to be I'm going to try to do a podcast. Try to muster up the Titans together. And we'll do some kind of podcast. It's probably going to be something along the lines of villains and dark manga. Or something like that. Discussion. Yeah. That's going to be it. Okay, so that's the story, people. Bankai 922. See you guys later. Fate. Hey. It's Magical Girls. I thought it was good. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Peace.